I, that's the pressure of in the military. It's called like the burden of command. Is that this one decision that I make could either cost people their lives, or it could win us the battle. Yeah. The thing is that great leaders, what they do is they bring everybody in and it lifts that burden up. So now all of us carry that burden. It's not just Indeed. Me carrying that burden. And I think that's an important lesson they got to get over. Two is I was a little bit shell shocked when I started working at Coca-Cola, because I was like, oh snap, I'm at Coca-Cola.
This is it.
Yeah. Like, man, this is big time right here. This is the big leagues, the big stage, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And man, at first I was all like, I can't make mistakes. Like, this is big time. This is Coca-Cola. And as I got there, what I learned and what relieved that stress is, this company's been around for over 100 years. The formula is not changing, and it basically sells itself. So I'm not going to bankrupt the company in any kind of way.
Right.
So and that kind of gave me some stress, and alleviate some stress in the sense of I'm not going to hurt anything, but I will hinder the process if I'm just so caught up in the emotion of being stressed out, of needing to make the right choice, and just knowing, hey, Coke's not going to fail based on Edwin's decision. Really opened it up, man, for me, for me to do what I do there.
Yeah, that's a really great point. It brings me back to this conversation I had with one of my mentors when I was at McGraw, because that was my first big job, right? McGraw-Hill, top 3 publishers in the world. I'm thinking that like my job is to sell all the books that will impact the bottom line of the organization, right? This is a $4 or $5 billion company at the time, right? So my one role is not going to impact the complete bottom line in a decision that I make in a marketing meeting on December 22nd, right? But I asked the question for my mentor, who worked at McGraw at the time. He was the senior vice president of sales. I asked the question, well, what if I just mess it up? He says, how would you mess it up? And I was like, well, what if I go in the meeting, I say the wrong thing? He was like, well, we'll go back in the meeting the next day and we'll say something different. And it was like, in that moment, right, I'm thinking that this one meeting is going to throw everything, like it's going to make or break my career. And he took the pressure off of me and was like, this is just a moment that goes along with a bunch of other moments that will create your body of work. And it literally just changed my perspective on how I showed up for the big meetings, right? Absolutely. I didn't have to be perfect anymore. So, and I think that points to the idea of leadership creating an environment for young executives, new executives, or just their teams to be able to like go in there and do your best, right? Yep. And the fear that you have is sometimes unwarranted. Sometimes the fear is just to prepare you, right? To put you in a Absolutely. Space where like it's signaling to you that you need to go as hard as you possibly can to be prepared for this moment. But again, this is just a moment. There'll be a million other moments. And all of those moments will make up your body of work. So yeah, this is good.